happy Friday to you, and thanks for joining me for a look at the important events of the week. A new breakthrough for women was announced this week, and it comes in the form of a little pink pill. Now, the new drug is called flibanserin and will be marketed under the brand name of Addy, and it's designed to increase a woman's libido. Now, Addy, of course, comes with its own set of side effects, including dizziness, fatigue, and nausea. And now, ladies, I gotta say, even if this pill gets you hotter than July in Arizona, your partner may be a little turned off by the vomiting dervish who is too tired to get out of bed. Of course, there's probably somebody out there who would like it. Speaking of Jared Vogel, his life has gone from being a fat kid to having sex with kids to going to an environment where he will become the new kid and also the special of the day. Jared is now polling just ahead of Bill Cosby in the most disgusting human competition, pushing Donald Trump further down the list. Well, there are more stories in the news this week, and these are my favorites. Nancy Brown is a 58-year-old woman in New York City, and she saved her money and kept her $5,600 savings hidden in plain sight. She kept it in the toaster oven that nobody used. And it seemed like the ideal place until her husband also recognized the toaster oven as something that was never used. So he did the man thing. He boxed it up and took it back to Target for a refund. Now, when his wife found out, she rushed back to Target, and the returns department there told her that they had found the money and called her son to claim it, which he came down and did. That's a good answer. Unfortunately, Nancy does not have a son. She has a husband who's going to be sleeping on the couch for a while, but no son. Lesson learned here? Keep your money in the refrigerator. A 22-year-old man in New South Wales, Australia, had to be rescued by the Bankstown Fire Department. He wasn't trapped in a burning building, he was trapped in a front-loading washing machine. His legs got tangled in the machine, and he was stuck there for 3 hours before the rest of his friends were able to stop laughing and call for help. The emergency crew came, took the entire machine apart, and rescued the man. They don't know how or why the man was in a washing machine, but I can pretty much guarantee you that before he got into the machine, his last words to his friends were, "Hey, watch this!" The presidential race is getting more and more complicated every day. Just when you think you know all of the players, somebody new jumps into the race. Down in North Carolina this week, they took a poll of North Carolina voters, and it showed that Donald Trump led all the Republican candidates with 24%. Hillary Clinton led the Democratic contenders at 55%. But if Trump faced Clinton in the final election, 9% of the voters said they'd vote for independent candidate Deez Nuts. Now, this is in line with Deez's showing in Minnesota, where he got 8% and 7% in Iowa. But before you rush out to buy a Wheeze with Deez t-shirt, you need to know that he is ineligible to run because he is only 14 years old. Brady Olson lives in Iowa and has no job this summer, so he decided to run for president, especially when he discovered that the form you have to fill out doesn't include a question for your age. I'm really sorry that Deez Nuts can't run, but with a 9% showing, he should sell his name to Joe Biden. Hey, that's it for another week, my friends. On behalf of myself and Deez Nuts, have a great weekend, and I'll see you next Friday.